auto company.
51-year-old Mary Barra will take over as CEO from outgoing Chief Dan Ackerson. He says the perception of GM as a boys' club is dated.
I think roughly 25% of our plants are run by women. A number of senior jobs in our engineering organization are run by women.
An engineer by trade, Barra has risen through the ranks at GM, starting as an intern and right up to her current position as Vice President of Global Product Development. In earlier interviews, she's spoken fondly of the company, where her father also worked.
I've worked with a lot of great people. I've been given the opportunity to do a lot of things that really challenged and gave me the opportunity to develop my leadership style, my skills, and also my technical knowledge of the vehicle. So I've had a great career at General Motors.
But Barra's corporate success remains an exception. The number of women heading up major industrial corporations has remained steady and relatively small in recent years. Only 16.9% of corporate board seats were held by women in 2013, a number that hasn't changed significantly in 8 years, and only 14.6% of executive officer positions. That number hasn't changed in 4 years.
Overall, I think the most recent data suggests that women are doing fairly well when it comes to those lower level positions. So about half of the workforce overall and half of management positions overall are currently held by women in the United States. So I really think the current area where things should be perhaps emphasized a bit more, where we need to do some work, is really in those high-level positions.
In Barra's case, financial analysts are more concerned about her market-friendly credentials rather than her gender.
Mary brings a long-time automotive perspective. She's been going back to old GM, she's been with the company since 1980. Most of that time's in engineering, but she's also worn hats in human resources briefly, but most importantly in product development and purchasing before her promotion. So I think she can bring a lot to the table from a lot of different perspectives.
Barra will assume the new position next January. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera.